Based on the frequency distribution above, find the relative frequency for the class with a lower class limit of 19, and make sure your answer is in percent because they have the percent symbol there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to total the number of students. So we've got, let's see, 10 and 21 and 35. So we have 35 students. And it says the lower class limit of 19. So that would be this one, the 2. So we're going to have 2 over 35. So in your calculator, you'll put 2 divide button 35 equals. Now, if you don't have a calculator, you're going to take 35 and divide into the 2, put a decimal, bring the decimal up, add some zeros. 2 won't go into 20, so that's a 0. And then we'll bring down the next 0. So 200, 35 will go into 200, let's say 5 times 6, that'd be too much. So 5 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2, that's 17, 175. Subtract that. And that gives us 25. Bring down another 0. And 35 will go into 250. This time I think it'll go 7. 21, yeah, 7 times. 7 times 5 is 35. Carry the 3. So 7 times 3 is 21, plus 3 is 24. 250 minus 245 would be 5. Borrow from here, that becomes a 4, that becomes a 10. Bring down a 0. 35 will go into 50 one time. And we have left over 15. Now it says rounded to 1 decimal place. So this is a decimal point 0.0571. We want to change to a percent. So we have to move it 2 places. So it's going to be 5.71%. We're going to round to 1 decimal place. So this is the decimal place. Everything after that, we look to see if it's 4 or lower. It stays the same. So that's 5.7%. Now, when we put our answer in, we just put 5.7 because the percent is already there, right? You'll also notice right here, you can click on a video that will show you how to work this problem. You can click on Message Instructor. You'll have a choice of Mr. Allen or Ms. Kaufman or myself to choose to send a picture of the problem that you have if you have questions. Now this one, number 2, they give us a bunch of data and then they say complete the frequency distribution for the data. So we're looking at the age group 20 to 29. So we count how many we have. There's 1, 2, 3, 3. So that's 3. You're just counting how many you have between those numbers. 30 through 39. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6. And the good thing is they're in order. That helps. 40 through 49, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 50 through 59, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 62 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 70 through 79, 1, 2, 3. And then there's 1 for the 80. It's easy to make a mistake on something so easy because you get bored and you count extra. Careful there. All right, this one can be a little tricky in knowing what they're asking for. It said during one shift, the express lane clerk recorded how many times customers violated the 10 items or less rule for his lane. In particular, he recorded how many items over the limit each violator placed on the conveyor belt. This data is summarized in the histogram below. Note, the last class actually represents 7 or more items, not just 7 items. So this right here is 7 or more. So what is the frequency of the times the limit was exceeded by more than one item? So not one item, more than one item. So we'd start right here. So we want to look starting right here over. So I looked right there, that's 10. This bar goes up to 12. This looks like it goes one past it, so that's 13. Right here is to 10. Here is to, looks like 6. And here is 6. So I didn't include the 0.5 to 1.5 because that included the 1, and there's no way to separate it out. So what we have here are these. So we're going to add these up, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5, 45, and 12 will give us 57. So it's just 57. And let's check my math. 12, 12, 24, 34, 44, and 57. Yep.